Guys, I do want to apologize. I know it's a little cold. Like we had to. We're hiking up in the mountains this time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even wearing boots. I don't know why you did this to me.
Yeah, because I don't like to tell you what we're going to do before we get there. But
I wore slippers on the plane, dude. You could have given me a heads up or something.
They looked warm.
Not good.
They're not now.
I got thermal underwear on under my underwear, so I'm fine.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Do you just always wear thermal underwear?
Yeah, my hair's grown through it, so it's just like part of my body now. So.
Nice. That's pretty smart. But yeah, we're here in the Huascaran National Park in Peru, and instead of just staying where it's warm by the trees and the grass and everything, we're just hiked around this, campfire in the cold, and
the wind is pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something a little different. We gotta mix it up once in a while. But I think I made a bad choice. But
there was a howl earlier, and I'm pretty sure I saw a naked Peruvian man.
I think that was just Eric.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's hard to tell with all the hair growing through his long underwear.
Yeah, I did something in the woods over there. Don't give it some breathing room. Maybe like 10 to 20 minutes.
But honestly, the fact that you have hair growing through your clothes kind of matches the cryptid that I wanted to talk about today.
It's connection.
Yeah, in a weird way. Because I want to tell you guys about the Jarjacha that is kind of native to Peru. So
Jarjacha wears underwear. I'm on board. I'm on board already.
It'll make more sense when I describe it. But yeah, it kind of fits. I'll try to let you know how I connected that, but we'll see. Yeah, you guys want me to tell you kind of a spooky morality tale that involves a cryptid?
With hair? Yes.
Yeah. Roll that theme song. It's Greg's Cryptid Corner.
It's Greg's Cryptid Corner, where mysteries abound. Bigfoot, Mothman, monsters, let's see what we found.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Greg's Cryptid Corner, a podcast about monsters for weirdos. I'm your host, Greg, and as always, I'm joined by my two guests, Eric and Dan. How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
I'm doing good. I'm drinking some water. I'm enjoying this little fire. I'm looking forward to listening to a story about a Jarjacha. Did I hear that right?
Jarjacha.
Jarjacha?
Yeah.
Jarjacha?
So it's spelled Jarjacha. I thought it was pronounced Jarjacha, but I Googled it. I was like, how do you pronounce this? And it gave me the phonetic spelling of Jarjacha.
Hell yeah. That's great. I'm ready.
What if Jarjacha is its last name? What if it's Jarjacha Jarjacha?
Oh, could be. It could be. Yeah, so when I was kind of researching this one, it was so weird that I was like, I have to talk about this because I've never heard of something like this, and I loved everything about it.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to find these weird ones because I've never heard anyone talk about this before.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna pop. You gotta give us something good. If this is like a letdown, if this is just Bigfoot but in the mountains, I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah. If it's another weird like gremlin just running around.
Hey, the gremlin ones were some of my favorite ones, but this one is
fun. But
we've never talked about one like this before. Yes. So
okay.
Let's jump into it. Let me tell you about the Jarjacha.
Feed me.
So the Jarjacha is more akin to a werewolf than a regular cryptid. It's basically a form of punishment for the sin of incest in Christian communities in Peru.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Where the offender is basically cursed by God to become the Jarjacha. So the person is transformed into the creature at sunset, just like a werewolf. Mm-hmm. And it's described as a mix of human and alpaca or llama.
Okay.
It was really dark and sinister until it has like cute alpaca fur.
Well,
Like maybe a little cute alpaca face, like meow.
Is a llama what spits? Because that the haka part kind of makes sense.
yeah. So I think I refer to it as llama a lot, but it to me, an alpaca and a llama are the same thing. I know they're not. Don't come at me. But
Save the drama for your mom.
llama.
Oh wait,
For your llama mama.
your llama mama. There you go.
So the Jarjacha has a distorted version of the like afflicted's face. So it's got a human face, but it's all jacked up on top of a deformed and disgusting llama body. So reports of it aren't conclusive exactly, but it's said that the Jarjacha either retains human hands and feet on the end of its four legs,
Wow.
or that its four legs end in fleshy hooves.
Dude.
What?
It
Amazing.
sounds so gross. But regardless, it's been said to be seen walking in basically like complete agony as it goes along. So it's kind of a weird creature.
Just screaming and like, ow! These hooves suck.
Its howl is actually, it's hurt. You know it's coming because you can hear its howl, but it just says har 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 har. Like that's its howl. I couldn't find a recording of it or an example, but it said that it's like the JAR. It's saying that over and over again.
I'm trying to line all these elements up in my head. So this is it's four-legged.
Mm-hmm. It's a llama.
Yeah, but it has fleshy hooves or like human limbs.
It either has fleshy hooves or it has the person's like hands and feet at the end.
But for sure, they're a werewolf llama who had sex with a sibling.
Yes.
Or I guess it could have been a parent. It could have been.
However, the incest happens. Yeah, it is. So the perpetrator of that is cursed by God to become this creature.
Okay, all right, I'm on board. I'm on board so far. There's like a kind of Peruvian Grimm's fairy tale going on that I like. Only where like Grimm's fairy tales are like if you pick your nose, a witch will cut it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But this is like if you fuck your dad, you're gonna transform into a llama at night.
Yep.
Your feet and hands are going to stay the same. What if, you know how you make like clothing out of like alpaca fur and like llama fur, like and all?
Mm-hmm.
What if there was like a very niche like clothing company that only made clothing out of these grotesque cryptid creatures? What are they called again?
Jarjacha.
Yeah.
Jarjacha?
Like, oh, this is my Jarjacha shirt. It cost $5,000 because I had to wrestle a cryptid to shave it naked to get it.
He kept trying to hump us.
Yeah.
That would be pretty incredible, and I agree. The shirts would be pretty expensive to do.
Yeah. Dangerous.
But like, so let's continue talking about this because it doesn't end there. So while the appearance of this like nightmare fuel of a creature might be bad and weird, it doesn't quite end there. So the Jarjacha roams around at night looking for an innocent person to brutally murder in order to eat their brain.
Wow.
My head is exploding. Okay. Yes.
So you might ask yourself, why would they want to eat the brain? It's not a zombie.
Why do they want to eat? Is it to forget that they're incestuous? Is this like a memory thing?
Could be. So in this specific Peruvian culture, the soul was thought to reside in the brain. And if you eat the brain, you would consume the soul of that person.
Okay.
Now,
I kind of believe that, honestly.
Yeah. All
The
right.
eating part or the living in the brain part?
Well, I don't know about I think like what we describe as a soul is probably a function of the brain. It has to be. If you fuck with somebody's brain, you change the person fundamentally. So if you eat somebody's brain, then I guess you could say that their quote unquote soul's inside of you. Like it kind of makes sense.
I eat your
I don't
soul.
think that there's such thing as a soul, but if you eat a brain, that person's in you.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, is that weird?
No, I mean,
Welcome to Dan Talks Too Much about
no, it's like
inside thoughts.
Yeah, their life force.
No, that could be another sideshow of ours. You could just call it Cannibal Dan. Cannibal Dan discusses.
Dan's inside thoughts on the outside.
Also, you try a new body part each week. We just grill it for you.
You know, I think cannibalism would just be 1 month of the year. There's plenty of other stuff we could talk about.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. So now there are two end result possibilities of eating the brain vis-a-vis the soul.
Diarrhea is the number one result.
Well, I guess there's three
Prions.
possibilities then. One, diarrhea, obviously. The others would be that you gain the power of the murdered person, basically making you an even stronger Jarjacha.
All right, well, that would be a light snack.
Or you can eat that innocent soul to help wash away your corrupted soul to help overcome the curse. Now, I couldn't find a definitive answer because I don't think there is a definitive answer. We don't know why the Jarjacha's eating brains, but it's probably one of those two. It's definitely not for the. It's not trying to get the diarrhea. It just happens.
Yeah.
Or maybe brains taste like Cheetos. Maybe it's like a Pringles problem. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. You just got to keep going for them brains. We don't know.
I never thought I'd be hungry for brain, but now I kind of am.
Yeah, I could go for some Cheetos. They should make Cheetos that are dusted with, or I'm sorry, Pringles that are dusted with Cheeto powder. That would be delicious.
Yeah. Combo.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever
Cheeto
happen.
Pringles?
I think those are probably two separate umbrella corporations. I don't know if they'll ever meet.
I'm getting
You got Cheetos on my Pringles. You got Pringles on my Cheetos.
I'm getting a snack attack. I want some right now. Why do these people get to live their lives just normal, like throughout the day, and then only suffer at night?
It's werewolf rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah.
What if you get the brain of, like, you think that they're an innocent, but they're like worse than you are? Like you eat one, and you're like, oh, well, that was just a weird murderer that lived in the woods that was hiding from society. Now I'm even an uglier alpaca llama thing.
Well, you know what? You might have solved it actually. So like, if maybe there are just two possibilities in general though. If you eat the soul of if you eat another corrupted soul, like another evil soul, maybe you become more murderous and evil of a Jarjacha. And if you eat a non-corrupted soul, you could wash away your curse. So maybe that is the case. Maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you're gambling, and every time you eat a bad person, you get worse and worse, and you have to eat more and more innocent people to clean.
Or maybe you stay a Jarjacha like longer. Like you start to like become one permanently, and you don't necessarily change all the time. Like you just live longer in that body.
Okay, I like that.
Maybe as a Jarjacha, like you start to chow down on the person, but like their soul jumps out at you and you realize, oh, they're a bad person, and they become like a little henchman for you. And they have to like lure the innocents to the Jarjacha lair to be fed upon. You know, it'd be cool if there was like a little llama that had a little henchman that did the llama's bidding. I like that.
Yeah, like just human people.
Yeah, like what Dracula had. What? Not Igor. Who did Dracula
Renfield.
have? Yeah, Renfield.
Renfield, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we got a Renfield situation, but for a llama that eats brains.
Well, I don't know if God would curse you and you'd be able to get little minions, you know?
I don't know. The devil seems to have a lot of them in Christian mythology.
All right, true.
All right, well, whatever. We're sitting here rewriting some other culture's folktale. I want to hear what they say about it.
Well, so another
Peru, we have notes.
Another aspect of the Jarjacha is that it can hypnotize its victims. Basically, makes it easier for them to kill them. So you might think, like, if you see a human-faced llama coming at you, you'd probably run away.
Yes.
You can't, because it hypnotizes you. It's very special.
Man, this thing's kind of...
Werewolf vampire.
No, its origin's bad, but the actual demon, or the cryptid, is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there are ways to defend against the Jarjacha. So, obviously, you can take a machete.
Keep it in your pants. Oh, I'm sorry. Machete.
Well, also that. You could preemptively defend yourself from becoming a Jarjacha. Don't do the incest.
Don't do the incest. Yeah, it's a bad idea. Don't do that.
But obviously, you can take a machete or any sharp weapon and kill it by, stabbing it in the head. That'll take care of it. But
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have figured that out.
Yeah, but you do have to kill it before it hypnotizes you. That's the tricky part.
Could I use a mirror? Is this like Medusa rules? You gotta walk backwards?
Get out of my brain and get into my car, because you could absolutely use a mirror in this case. So
really?
Yeah. So you could basically use the mirror as a shield, because when the Jarjacha sees its own hideous appearance, it can't take the sight of it, and it runs away in fear and disgust.
Okay.
So mirrors are a good way to trap it. So if you can lead it into like a small 4-walled room and place mirrors in the center of each wall, the Jarjacha will have nowhere to run to, basically turning back into its like human form in the morning, where you as the trapper can then blackmail that person because you know they committed incest. So that's fun.
You got it all planned out.
That's not my plan. This is the stuff that I read. That's what people do.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you find out that somebody was a incester, I don't know what the term is. That you just blackmail them for it. And that's wild.
You don't try to preserve innocent lives. You don't like lock them up. No, you blackmail them for your own gain.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you sell their fur, you could have a double thing going on. You could have a little like Etsy business.
Yeah, I wonder if you shave them. If you shave a Jarjacha and then they turn human form in the morning and then they turn back into a Jarjacha at night.
Full fur. Every night.
Yeah, is it full llama bush back?
Yeah, baby. You're getting a full coat each night. You can get a business going, no problem.
I actually think that's a great Peruvian business. If we have any listeners in Peru, sorry that we ruined your folklore, but Jarjacha business, easy money, baby.
The one trick that doctors hate for a sustainable business is incest.
Oh, God.
Horrible. You just got to
that's just the
chained in a mirror room, and then just shave them every day. It's fine.
Yeah.
The mirror thing really drives home like the core of this story, which seems to be about like embodying shame. Like, if you do this bad thing, you deserve to feel shame, and you're going to transform into this thing where even the sight of you brings shame. And there's something about the brain thing that, I don't know, in my head feels connected to memory or like the thought of a thing. Like, it's so bad it'll eat your brain if you do this.
Yeah.
Like,
so a lot of what I read basically was like, this is you, Dan, you hit the nail on the head for this entire episode where you were like, it's a Grimm's fairy tale to kind of get somebody to stop doing something. And yeah, this is to like shame people away from committing incest.
Makes sense.
Which you shouldn't have to. That's a pretty easy thing to say, don't do that.
It's a nearly universal taboo too. So I'm sure every culture has some kind of story about incest monsters.
Yeah, I've just never heard of a were-llama-demon of incest.
No, that eats brains. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this was, or could be, because Jarjacha could absolutely be a real brain-eating creature. But yeah, it is used to make people not do that and to bring shame to them and basically make them fear that they'll be found out if they commit that sin, because they'll turn into this monster. And if somebody catches them as this monster, now there's like, this is a way to prove that somebody has done it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody traps you in a room and you're in that room in the morning, well, it's without a doubt, you've committed this sin. So
can you imagine trying to explain away? Oh, I fell in through the window and this llama went running out. I swear.
Yeah, it's that they could happen. You could fall into the room, but chances are you did a terrible thing, and you're going to be blackmailed now because that's what happens. Yeah, I don't know. So there's not much more else. Like this was just a really interesting, crazy creature to me that I had never heard of, and I felt like I needed to bring it to the show.
Insane. Have you guys ever played that Nintendo game Alpaca Ball?
No,
you told me about it.
Oh, it's great. It's like $10 and it's soccer, but you're alpacas and you can play with 4 people at one time. And then there's like specialty, little special things that happen, and you can have like crazy like abilities as alpacas. But it's really fun. But I'm thinking there should be a Jarjacha version of Alpaca Ball.
Jarjacha Ball?
Yeah.
It only happens at night.
Yeah, you can only play it between certain hours. Otherwise, it's just people committing incest. That's not even funny.
I like the beginning of every round of Jarjacha Ball is the sun is just setting, so you just see like a pack of like pervy weirdo guys sneering and walking onto the field, and one by one they each transform into like cute cuddly alpaca with human hands.
Yeah, I wonder if I've never watched the movie Llamageddon, but maybe that kind of has some Jarjacha vibes to it.
Oh yeah.
But that's a killer
I saw
llama
that
from
one.
outer space.
I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a scene where an evil llama hatches out of a giant egg, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, I never knew llamas came from eggs.
Well, in this movie they do.
Interesting. It's only an hour and 9 minutes. I could probably sit through that. Trailer looks terrible, but
yeah, it's not a good movie. But Jarjacha is pretty cool. I dig him.
Yeah,
I like these folklore things. This does feel less like a cryptid and more like folklore.
Yeah, because
right?
of the morality stance behind it, I could see that. But I could also see like the god of Peru, cursing people.
Yeah, valid for sure. It also it smacks a little bit. We had a little bit of morality tale in some of the what are they called? Terrible creatures, fearsome creatures.
Fearsome creatures, yeah.
Yeah, where it was like, drunks will get battered to death or whatever. Like it's every once in a while, one of them will have like a little hook to it where it's like, maybe don't do that thing. But yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah. Eric, how do you feel about the Jarjacha? Do you believe that you might get your brain eaten by a llama man?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're cool. Well, I mean, I not because of what they've done, but I think the imagery, obviously, but I think the imagery is like kind of horrific and cool and interesting. The brain eating was very unexpected. I like that they still have human hands and feet, but the rest is like animal and distorted faces. That's weird. And then there's mirrors involved. Like it's very unique in the cryptid stories. I got to say that. Yeah, I don't think it's real, but I think it's interesting, and someone should make a movie. Or
I just Googled images of it, and it's terrifying. It's so unsettling to look at.
Yeah, and when Eric mentioned that his hair was growing through his pants, I just pictured him as like this hairy beast with a human face, and that's why it literally reminded me of the Jarjacha when you said that. So
yeah, what if you had a pack of them? What if they all got together?
Oh, a harpaca? A harpaca? A pack of Jarjacha? It's really hard to say these
like
words.
Deer. Or what if you just hit them like deer? Like they're crossing the road. You're like, yeah, I hit a Jarjacha today. Screwed up my car. It's horrible.
Yeah, people high five you. Your insurance company pays you extra.
My issue would be that there's way too many people committing incest in that area.
Well, that's
to have a pack of
that many.
That is true.
Yeah.
Is that what a pack of Jarjacha is called? Is called an incest of Jarjacha?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, we're saying here, Greg's Cryptid Corner, just don't stop that. If you're doing that, go directly to jail and do not pass go.
If you're doing that, find Greg in real life so he can slap your hand. Stop it.
Yeah, well, listen, you need more than a freaking slap on the wrist. Yeah, we're anti-incest here. But yeah, so that was the Jarjacha, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was very weird, and I love that it eats brains, and that at least one of us can relate to that on the show. Dan specifically can relate to brain eating. So,
okay, all right,
yeah. Oh no, yeah, not the creature itself, just the brain eating.
Right.
Thank you.
So yeah, thanks for joining us this week. Unfortunately, guys, no new 5-star reviews. Well, I used up 3 of them the other week, so.
Yeah,
I should really parse those out more.
Thanks for listening to Greg's weird podcast, people. It's really cool.
Yeah,
that's
nice. And as always, I am Squonk. You are Squonk. Go birds.
Like so I could live for like years as a Jarjacha, right? If I get away with it, does that mean eventually I could like make little Jarjacha sneakers because I don't want my little feeties to get cold?
Yeah,
probably. Well, I mean, if you know that you're a Jarjacha, you could probably, when you're in your human form, you get, size llama sneakers and have them ready for you.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I don't like incest, but I feel like I have to clarify. But I like little man llama in sneakers.
I do, yeah. Or maybe your regular shoes would fit. If you're like, if you do change into it and you still have like your human feet, you could just wear your normal sneakers. You could be wearing your slippers. You could be like really comfy Jarjacha.
But that would give away who I am.
Oh, it's true.
You'd be like, that's that Dan. He's got those wet slippers on again.
And he's got his initials embroidered on the top of each of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could give yourself away. But, that's the price you pay for being a comfy creature. Creature comforts. That's what you could call your Jarjacha.
Dude, that's perfect.
Wool company.
Yeah.
Your cryptid clothing line.
Yeah, that's really good. We could also shave other things. not just our hobby.
Yeah, Bigfoot, obviously. What other hairy monsters are there?
We could get squonk tears and sell it as like lubricant or like skin cream.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. We could get like a kill the Loch Ness